Alrighty, there we go, mic up. So one thing I got done today is, and I gotta kind of show this off because to me this is cool. Voice assistant. Honestly, I get little things done, but
Hi everyone.
I gotta think I can start interacting with a voice assistant. I gotta work on it a little bit more, but it's an AI voice assistant, and I'll see if I can get more going on that. I got a lot more reading to do. There's so much reading I have to do. Way too much reading. I read way too much. I've been reading so much. I was really reading this guide too on how to make your own voice model. That's me. I gotta go. I'll look at that later. Anyways, but yeah, I'm getting a smart home ready. I have the AI voice assistant up. Um, what do I need to do next? All right, I gotta train the model. I gotta start training the model. It's not fun. But I got Whisper and Piper going. Let's see. So I need to start learning how to use this voice assistant. Using Piper and automation. Open the documentation page. Let me do that right now because I gotta read that tomorrow. Too much. I'm doing too much. I got a graph database going. I guess no one wants to hear me ramble. Let's see, developer tools, device assistant. I gotta go connect my broadlink stuff again. I tried to get an LDAP thing going, it didn't work. Devices, integrations. Yep. And we'll see how I can get this AI voice assistant working. But supposedly, um, no. It's supposed to be documentation. I don't see any documentation. This is going to go into my really? Huh. Deleted. Yeah. 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 Huh. Nope. Oh well. Guess no one's around, no one's watching. It's the day before a holiday. People are out and about doing whatever they want. I'm here being myself. Media player is part of the automation. So I need to add a media player. I guess tomorrow I gotta put in ESP Home 32 and see if I can get that going. Alright. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, Lexo. I should just start playing StarCraft. I spent all day trying to get AI Home up and running. Not late. It's only 11 o'clock. And I took a nap. But I spent today trying to get AI voice stuff working. And I kind of got it working, so I'm happy. Nope. Thanksgiving's tomorrow, and no Thanksgiving with the family. I'm not going anywhere. Hmm. I gotta set up a llama tomorrow. It's okay. Oh, it's not the first time. Let's see. Forward. Testing, testing, testing. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so I gotta change the conversation agent to Olamas. So I'm gonna need to create Olama's conversation agent tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna be spending my holidays. Right now, I'm spending my whole time off or unemployment stuff. Setting up. Right now, I'm setting up smart home, reconfiguring my home media server. I gotta set up a whole. I gotta update it and everything else. I don't want to do it, but I got to now. What else do I have on my bucket list? I'm getting an AI agents done. Um, I got a generative AI going. So probably next week I'll start doing the generative AI. I've been pushing that one off longer and back, further and further back because it's a pain in the butt to do. Well, we'll see. That's so. This is all just my personal stuff, and I probably could. Everything I'm doing is local. It's all via what they call Docker, and yeah, I probably could do it all locally. Uh, And there's a bunch of other stuff I got to figure out as well. But and the thing is, like, I don't consider myself that smart. So if I can do it, there's a bunch of other people that can do it. That would be easier. Oh, it's been productive, kind of productive week. I got my what's it called? My graph database up and running. I gotta learn how to use their queries. I only know Gremlins. I probably have to build a data layer for that one. OpenAI Whisper Home Assistant's done. Let's see, I'm gonna add to my to-do list is the generative AI stuff. So I gotta get Olama going. So yeah, it looks like Docker Stack. I've got to look into see if the Docker Stack, but I got a whole bunch of things I'm slowly going at. I'm following. They're coming apart piece by piece. So I'll make a conversation agent. I'm talking to myself. I got test N8N. Yeah, it's going. I'll start with the other stuff later. Let's see how it goes. So no, I have one GPU on this mini comp to do a llama, and I'm gonna run that as my test. So I have what did I have on here? Just where is the? This is a mini comp, and I bought it with a GPU installed so I could do basically this AI stuff. Why does it not tell me what I have? You troll next time. If you troll next time, I'm just gonna mute you. That's all you need to know. Let's see about. Does this have all my settings? That's fine. All right. So I got an AMD Radeon graphics card in here, and an AMD Ryzen 9 Pro with graphics. So it's not a strong graphics card. It's a 3 GB graphics card. But the whole point of this was just to test out. Well, this graphics card is on the weaker side. It's not the Intel on motherboard graphics card. This is one of those I think they call it the small form factor ones or whatever. And yeah, I didn't grab a big one because I didn't want to pay for something that I didn't want to pay for it yet. I got to learn all this AI and technology first before I can pay for something like that. And AMD is run by Nvidia's the CEO of Nvidia's cousin runs AMD. Um, yeah, I gotta check the requirements. I don't think you're right. Olama only runs on Nvidia, I think. That means I'm gonna have to run it off my computer, which I don't want to do because I don't want to have Docker on my computer. Oh no, Olama now also supports AMD graphics card. They've been supporting it for 1 year now, since last year at least. They had it in. That's an iGPU though. I don't know if this is a. Where's my card settings? AMD rack. Hmm. So I need a generative AI that uses AMD graphics cards. Graphics card that runs on Docker. Hmm. Hello. I'll get to StarCraft in a bit. I'm just catching up on if I can do my generative AI right now. I completely forgot I had AMD graphics card. Developer. I don't think people want to learn about generative AI stuff. So my stack is Windows, Docker. Let's just look straight on Docker or Olama. Hub.docker. I will be figuring out how to do generative AI line chain training this week. 23? Confluence. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. I forgot I didn't eat dinner. Memcache. Still people are using Memcache? Interesting. Hmm. I don't want to do Podman. Podman is. That'd be. I don't want to learn new. Learning so much. I have so much to learn. I can do Llama Llama. Hello, thanks for the likes. Who did it give the likes? I missed it. Oh, thanks for liking and running. Hmm. Ooh, I should check. Yep, no one's there anyways. Doesn't matter. I'm streaming on Twitch. Live. Streamer Salty. There we go. Hey, Cement. I got my hopefully gonna eat some Thanksgiving food tomorrow. Hopefully. That's good. I got AI. I started getting my AI stuff up and running. I got part of it. I got the text to speech and speech to text running. I got it now at Olama and some generative AI, and I'll be there. I gotta look into, but I gotta look into some stuff. Yep, I'm getting. It was weird. All my knowledge and all my support, all my knowledge now. I bet you there's some my. We'll see how far I get. Does this have anything about AMD? Yep. So what are you up to besides Thanksgiving, Cement? Yeah, that was all the last thing you wrote was. Hmm. No Linux. That's it. All right. Yeah, nothing else especially going here. I'm just gonna cook. Probably gonna make some stuffing and stuff tomorrow, and that's about it. It's only me, so there's no sense in cooking anything massive. I usually make a Cornish hen, which is one of those smaller birds, but I didn't buy one this year. Probably because stuffing's gonna be enough. Maybe I'll make the pork chops again, the blue cheese pork chops. I do have chicken. If I'm gonna cook chicken though, I'm gonna have to defrost it. But the Cornish hen was enough, usually just because it was just for me. And then Daniel would get a piece of chicken, a little bit of the stuffing, some mashed potatoes when I made mashed potatoes. Turkey mashed potatoes gravy is the best. Yeah, turkey and gravy is awesome. It goes together. But for me, I'm just probably gonna make stuffing because I'm just making Thanksgiving dinner for me. That's it. And yeah, I guess tomorrow I'll work on getting this generative AI stuff going. Or just getting the AI to run on Windows with my AMD graphics card. And we'll see how it goes in. Alright, that's a lot of reading. Do I know about Eve and Adam? I know about the biblical story, Eve and Adam. Why does that matter? Why are you asking? You like talking stories and love? Oh. Oh. Lucifer's a good show, but there are biblical stories. Some of those biblical stories have been rewritten and retold different ways. And Lucifer is actually based on the DC Comics. So Lucifer from the Netflix series is a DC Comics character. Adam and Steve. Really, Adam and Steve? You never heard of? I thought it was Steve is not an old timey name. I look like I have a rough day. I don't know what you're referencing, Cement. You're going off on you're saying stuff without context. No, I haven't had a rough day. I just what's it called? End up taking a nap. Um, I gotta watch how many naps I take now. I don't know why, but when I sleep at night, I don't get good sleep. But when I take a nap, I get really good sleep. I don't know. That's something for a biblical scholar, Cement. Because the translation off a translation changes things. Hmm. I'm not going to Chinatown, but duck does sound tasty. Oh, read graph, react force graph. I'll take a look at some of these. Peking duck does sound tasty. You're making me hungry. I should put TypeScript in here. Y files. Hello. I am getting hungry. You're gonna make me have to cook some dinner or something. Oh, I know what I can eat. I can eat some. I have some garlic bread. I didn't want to eat big because I already had a big lunch. I knew that lunch was not gonna hold me over to dinner though. All right, that's that for that. I was looking up graph libraries. I need a Hugging Face is done. Fast Whisper is done, or Faster Whisper is done. Yeah, no, not gonna do that. Um, so Faster Whisper is done. OpenAI Whisper Docker. I might as well just use the Raspy version. Maybe next time I'll put that up and running. Oh, let's put some documentation before I forget how I do that, and then we'll get started with some StarCraft. Peking duck does sound good though. I'm talking to myself. Well, no traditional Thanksgiving food sounds good. I don't know. Well, I think I only went to one traditional Thanksgiving in my whole life, and that's it. But turkey is usually the go-to just because of, well, it's turkey and it's a giant bird. I mean, you could do steaks, oysters, lobsters, whatever you want. It's just turkey was the traditional one, big animal to eat on Thanksgiving. I got the Docker Whisper stuff going. So that's all good. What is this satellite stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go looking through all this raspy stuff. But sounds like it should be fine. Audio habits using WebRTC. I can set up. I've set up WebRTC before, so I might set up all that. What voice satellite using that? Okay. Yeah, I gotta go through this whole raspy thing and figure out what's going on. What's a shell? Hassio add-on. Piper sample, Piper center. I need Wyoming faster, Wyoming Piper. Wake World. Thanks for the likes. I think that's the man. Yeah, and then I need to start. I gotta look up how to set up Olamo using an AMD driver and everything else. Yeah. But yeah, that's tomorrow. I'm gonna go play some StarCraft now. Let's play some StarCraft. That keyboard goes down. This comes out. Oops. Not sure why this is not registering. It should register. There we go. The G13 keyboard should register. Let me go up to there. Yep. Oh. G13's not registering for some reason. It was on the whole time. Every time I don't need it, it's on. And as soon as I need it, it's not on. What's going on? Why aren't you working? Work, damn you, work. So why aren't you working all of a sudden? You're working so well up until recently. Is 1K most you ever had in likes? No, I think one time I had like 5K. That was when Klekis and Nat were trying to see who could give me the most likes in one night. D120 not connected. Oh no! Don't tell me it's the USB driver that's being fickle. That sucks. Finally get to use a G13 and it's being fickle. It keeps turning off though. I don't know why. You love it? Yeah, do I? Oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah, and if I sit down to play StarCraft and my keyboard doesn't want to work. My stream's not even working. How do I use the... Why aren't you working? That makes sense. Why aren't you working? Damn it. I have a feeling the Logitech G13 driver is gone. I don't know what uninstalled it or what, but something did. Oh. You're not helping. Logitech, you really don't. You really suck at helping. Why all of a sudden did my keyboard stop working? My Logitech stuff stopped working. I want to know.